Hello, students. Today we are going to be doing polynomial division. So we have two questions that we are going to be answering. So let's start quickly. Now look at the first one. This is what we have. All right. Now, what seems to be the case is this. You have a polynomial and you have a factor. The factor is x minus 4. So all you need to do is to think of a particular factor that when you multiply by x gives you the first thing here, which is 2x cubed. By inspection, you know that it is 2x squared. All right, that is one way to do it. So you have your 2x squared here. Now sometimes it's students find it difficult to just by inspection get that. So a sure way to do it is just to pick the first factor or the first number there. You have 2x cubed, then divide it by what is here, which is x, and you have your 2x squared. So you can actually do it this way too. All right, so once we have this, then you will now start multiplying. So I'm going to take this. I have 2x squared times x. I'll multiply it by the factor x minus 4. So 2x squared times x, it will give you 2x cubed. Then 2x squared times minus 4 gives you minus 8x squared. Now the aim of this is so that we can eliminate what we need to eliminate. I want to take care of this 2x cubed. So I'll subtract. Now on subtracting, this becomes 5x squared. Then I will now bring down this. All right, I'm bringing down minus 23x. All right, just like our normal division. Now bringing down minus 23x, you do the same thing. You have 5x squared. So what is it that when I multiply x by it gives me 5x squared? It is what? Plus 5x. So by the time I multiply the factor x minus 4 by 5x, I'm going to get 5x squared, then minus 20 x. All right. The same thing I'm going to do, I'm going to subtract so that I'll get rid of 5x squared. It is now off, and what I'm going to have here is minus 3x. The same thing, I'm going to bring this constant 12. Now this is plus 12. I will do the same thing. You can see that when I have minus 3 here, I can multiply by x to give me minus 3x. So I have minus 3x so that I can eliminate it. Then I have plus 12. Now, on subtraction now, I'm going to get nothing here. Okay, that is no remainder. So I have divided. This is a simple way of doing this division. Okay, so let's move quickly to question 2. Okay, this is what we have in question 2. The same process that we carried out in question 1 is what we are going to do here. But I want to improvise here. You see, some of the like x raised to power 3, x raised to power 2, and x are missing. So for you to effectively do this, you kindly just do what I'm going to do now so that it will help you to work it easily. All right, easily. So I'm going to have my x plus 1. Here I'm going to have x raised to power 4, then plus 0x cubed plus 0x squared plus 0x, then minus 1. You agree with me? It's the same thing. I've not changed anything. All right. But this will make the work easier for me. So I'm going to start. Now, the factor here that can multiply x to give me x raised to power 4 is x cubed. It's as simple as that. So x cubed times x, you have x raised to power 4. Then I have x cubed times 1 becomes plus what? X cubed. Now, once I have this, I will subtract just as I did in the first question. So on subtracting, here I'm going to have minus x cubed. Then I bring down this, which is plus 0x squared. The same thing I'm going to do, a factor that will multiply x to give me minus x cubed, I'll have minus x squared. Then another multiply, I'll have minus x cubed, then minus x squared. Okay, I will now subtract. On subtracting, this will go, and here I'll be left with x squared. The same thing, I'm bringing down this 0x, so plus 0x. All right, and the factor I'm going to be using here is plus x, and here will be x squared. Remember, x times x squared, then plus x. I will now subtract. On subtracting, this x squared will cancel out, and I'll be left with minus x. Then I'll bring the last, which is a constant term, which is 1, minus 1, sorry. So I have minus 1. And what do I have here? Is minus 1. All right. That is what will multiply x to give me minus x. Then minus 1 times 1 becomes minus 1. And on subtraction, here becomes in fact nothing, no remainder, so it is okay, and we've divided it. So this is how to actually work things like this. You keep watching, and do not forget to subscribe and share the videos. Okay, thank you so much for being with me.